B2K first broke up in 2004.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Officially.
From the 2022, mindset of being more mature. I mean, you guys were kids back then.
Right.
Now when you look at that, knowing what you know about your other bandmates and so forth, what do you think was really the final straw that broke up B2K back then?
Well, I would always tell the boys, I said, be careful what you say around Omari. Right? I felt like he was our weak link. Right? No, this is not a shots fired, but this is what I said, because I think Fizz and Boog, they had they was growing up and they was out there, doing their thing, right? And I don't know. I remember a time where we all got close and we all started talking amongst each other, because it's to the point where we were like, well, because if your loyalty is not amongst the group, then where's your loyalty at? Is it to one individual? Is it to one sort? Like, where's your loyalty at? My loyalty is always lied in the group. So yeah, from my point of view now, I definitely, on top of management and the deals that we had and us starting to see and grow and be more successful, we wanted to renegotiate. That was a major straw. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, you got the friction amongst us. Right? So it's kind of like, this dude gets a solo deal. He would, Mario would be like, well, you got to talk to them. I'm not saying that he told, but I mean, after talking to the guys these years, like it sounded like they got some kind of information out of him, because they knew what was going on with us on the road. So when they decided to kick us out of our houses and put the furniture in the storages and not take the cars, which the cars weren't in our name, you know what I'm saying? And here it is that we worked really, really hard, for everybody, and it was a collective effort. So to get thrown away, that was really hard on us, and to sit back for all these years and not say nothing about how we felt about how Amari handled the situation. You know what I mean? I'm sure he had a lot to deal with too. What he had went through and what he had to experience, and I sympathize and I empathize with that. Yet at the same time, like, here you are riding off in the sunset, you know what I'm saying, with something that we built.
I mean, do you think in retrospect, knowing what you know now, things could have been fixed at that point and B2K would still be one of these groups like the Locks that are still like together and still doing shows and so forth all these years later?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think if anything, now that we're all mature, I think we're healthy, we're alive, we're still young and vibrant. I mean, it would make sense to go do like a B2K residency in Vegas, or do a world tour, or do like a You Got Served too. You know what I'm saying? Why not? You know what I mean? It's good for the culture. It's good for our families. You know what I mean? And really, love covers a multitude of sin. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like just being mature is where it's at now. But I think we had to break up. Had to go down his path. I had to go down my path. We had to really grow up. You know what I mean? Because that's a lot of success, at a young age. That's a lot of success, bro. You know what I mean? Like, we weren't one of those groups that, like, we did our thing, we put the work in. So it's kind of like, you know what I mean? And then, being famous, it's a lot, because, now you it's a lot, bro. It's a lot.